On November 6th, Michigan voters will decide whether they want to create an independent commission to draw the state's political districts. Currently, Michigan state and federal political districts are drawn every 10 years by members of the legislature. The number of districts and their population size are determined by census data, but how those lines are drawn can have a big impact on which political candidates are able to win. Let's say an equal number of Democrats and Republicans live in a certain area and for the most part live near each other. If the political districts were drawn without taking where these likely Democrats and likely Republicans live into consideration, this district would have quite a competitive race. But let's say the lines are drawn in another way, one that groups most of each political party in separate districts. Now, the race looks a lot more favorable for the dominant party, and the minority group in each district has a lot less of a say. Supporters of Proposal 2 argue Michigan's political lines are drawn to advantage the political party in power. They're proposing a constitutional amendment creating an independent commission to draw political districts. The commission would be made up of 4 Democrats, 4 Republicans, and 5 self-identified independents. The Secretary of State would randomly mail at least 10,000 registered Michigan voters an application. Interested voters can also apply. The final 13 commissioners would be chosen from a pool of 200 finalists. But there are several restrictions on who can be on the commission. No politicians at any level of government, no lobbyists, no party officers, no one closely related to anyone holding these positions. Critics of the proposal say the selection process is too restrictive and believe the existing legislative process works better. Once the commission is finalized, members would have to host at least 10 public hearings around the state before they start drawing the maps. When drawing the districts, commissioners must follow a number of rules spelled out in the proposal. After the district maps are drawn, commissioners must hold another 5 hearings for the public to view the maps and the rationale behind them and give feedback. At least 2 Democrats, 2 Republicans, and 2 independents would need to sign off for the maps to be approved. If Proposal 2 is passed, it would have immediate impact on Michigan's next redistricting process. The next U.S. Census is in 2020, and the Commission would be tasked with having updated state and federal district maps in place ahead of the 2022 election cycle.